Right. So this is the second clip, and it's the first clip that will be talking about the content of the topics that we will cover today. So the first topic that we will talk about is what roles do media play in our lives, and probably it's a good starting point to look at Harold Laswell model of mediated communication, in which he uh, outline five key things that are important to communication. The first one is who. The second one is says what. The third one is in which channel. The fourth one is to whom. And the last one is with what effects. Okay, so let's put it into context so that you can see a clearer picture of what this is like. So who means person who actually, so I mean, let's say that you are writing a piece of news for a newspaper. So who would be the reporter who writes the news? Okay. Say what would be the message that you are communicating or you are talking about. In which channel, of course, this would be the newspaper. To whom? To which? So the message will be sent to the newspaper readers, and with what effect? Just in this case, the effect would be to inform your readers about what happened. Let's put it into a more modern context, right? So with the technology, now we all have different types of media. We have online news, we have Twitters, we have Facebook, Instagram, and many other types of social networking sites that people can use. So let's put it into context, right? Let's say you are posting something on your Facebook account or your Instagram, like be it Facebook statuses or Instagram photos and caption and stuff. So who would be you? All right. So you is the owner of the account. Say what would be the message that you say. Like let's say if you update your status on Facebook, that would be your message. If you post a photo on Facebook or on in Instagram, that would be your message. But with photo, it's not just the photo that is the message. It also includes the captions, okay, that you include in the photo as well. In which channel, of course, would be on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter if you tweet something. To whom? To whom really? I mean, this is when like uh, the new media start getting being complex because to whom is not really clear. But let's say if you're on your Facebook account, then the to whom would be your friends or people who follow you. On Instagram would be your followers. In the on Twitter, it would be people who follow you on Twitter. But to whom is not really restricted to just people who are your friends or who follow you. But because the online content can be freely shared, and it can be shared to the friends of friends and stuff like that. The last element is with what effects, right? So with what effects, this one is really also complex because it will vary according to from person to person. And sometimes you update Facebook status because you want to inform people about what happened in your life. You want to inform people about your achievement. You want to inform your people about how happy you are. Sometimes you want to express your sadness. Just I'm not feeling good today. And sometimes you post photos that communicate your emotions and feelings. Sometimes you just want to be personal and play with your boyfriends, with your girlfriends, and stuff like that. So it's really it's not that there is no clear cut uh, effects that you can probably categorize in the use the in communication in like on Facebook, on Twitter, or in Instagram and stuff like that. So with the new technology like this, so in the contemporary era, there is a theory called media dependency theory. And this theory is actually looking at the people's reliance on the media And they say that people's reliance on the media is influenced by their social network. But it's not just influenced by their social networks. What they are saying or their messages also influence people in their network as well. And this in turn influenced by, and also again influence the complexity of society and the role of the media in society in general. So let's put that into context, right? So I mean, imagine that you're posting something on Facebook. Let's say you're posting a Facebook status. Then your friends will read it and your friends will be influenced by your post, right? But at the same time, when your friends post something, okay, on their Facebook or post photos on Instagram, you are also influenced by them in some way. Probably not knowingly, but you are influencing each other in many ways in this type of media. And this is when it starts getting complex, right? Because it's not just one way of communication like what we had in the past with newspaper, where you read the news from one reporters and you understand it and you have no interaction with that. But with the new media, then it's just there is not just about you sending the message, and people can also respond to your message as well, right? Okay, so this is the second clip. Okay, and I will be doing two or three more clips. Okay, about different topics. Okay, so I see you in the next clip.